The Tory Brexiteer warned Britain will walk away from Brexit talks with the European Union if it continues to refuse to compromise on key issues. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Mr. Jones said, "I think that the EU has got to understand that if it continues to remain intransigent, our patience is not indefinite, and we will assume that they are not serious about negotiating with us, and we will leave trade with the World Trade Organization terms, which is, of course, the way that we trade with the rest of the world." On Sunday night, Brexit negotiators were gripped in discussions until 2:45 a.m. on Monday morning, with Downing Street claiming there were still substantial issues still to be overcome in relation to the backstop measure. The EU has got to understand that if it continues to remain intransigent, our patience is not indefinite. David Jones, the Irish border remains the major sticking point in Brexit negotiations. Prime Minister Theresa May's official spokesman said, "We have made good progress in the negotiations in relation to the withdrawal agreement, but there are substantial issues still to be overcome in relation to the Northern Irish backstop. That remains the case. The talks are ongoing. We want to make to progress as quickly as possible in these negotiations, but we have also said that cannot be at any cost. That remains the position." Brexit News, David Jones said Britain patience in Brexit talks is not indefinite. Image, Daily Express. Getty. Following the crunch talks, EU chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier irritated Downing Street by suggesting a deal was ready to be presented to cabinet ministers. But Mrs. May rubbished his claim, suggesting his remarks should be taken with a bucket of salt. With no sign of a break in the Brexit deadlock, the Prime Minister used her annual speech at the Lord Mayor's banquet at the Guildhall in the City of London to issue fresh no-deal Brexit warnings. Mrs. May said, "Overwhelmingly, the British people want us to get on with delivering Brexit, and I am determined to deliver for them. I want them to know that I will not compromise on what people voted for in the referendum. This will not be an agreement at any cost. Any deal must ensure we take back control of our laws, borders and money. It must secure the ability to strike new trade deals around the world, and it must also be a deal that protects jobs, our security and our precious union."